Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily. It is Tuesday. I know we weren't here yesterday. It's Mike's fault.
It is my fault. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he was gone, so I said, you know what? I'm taking the day off also, damn it.
I took the long way home. I missed my turn.
From where were you at?
I was in
Santa Cruz?
Cotillion Gardens in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
In the mountains. It looked like you're by an ocean.
Oh, we were on the beach then. We drove into Santa Cruz to Twin Rivers Beach and hung out there until the wind was so furious it knocked every umbrella down within a 7-mile radius.
And so then you went?
We went back to the camp and cleaned up a little bit, got the sand off our bodies, and grilled some burgers and relaxed and played some card games and enjoyed no wind in the Cotillion Gardens. All the redwoods were very still.
Do you know June 14th is Flag Day and the Army's 251st birthday?
Wow.
If the country's only 250 years old, how do they get 251 birthday?
Well, you know, they were in the trenches. They were in the trenches a year before we became a country.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking. All right. Why don't you give us end of the month numbers for?
Yeah. These,
May.
Friday when we left this show, we were at 319, and that should have been the last time somebody could put in a closing that happened on the 31st.
Because that was the
Friday.
That was the 5th.
Yeah. They only got 3 days after, but some people snuck some in there, 3 of them actually. So 322 closings for the month of March. That's pretty good. Not as good as month of May. March, Jesus Christ.
Go back.
That would be great.
Back in
the saddle I am. March and April were much better, but this turned out better than we thought it was going to be, because on that fourth week it was looking pretty abysmal.
Yeah, that's pretty close to what it was in April.
Yeah, 705
March
active listings, and our pendings are still in the 400s, which is good to see.
All righty, now on to me.
Yeah.
All right, since we were on inventory, so we'll stay with inventory. Okay. We'll go back to, just think it's Monday. So today is the national numbers for inventory. For last week, it rose 10,277 to 806,198.
Wow.
Median list price is still at 450,000. Days on the market is still at 56 days on the market. Price reductions are still going up. We're at 37.54 now. Went up over 0.5% more.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's what you say? Just wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's still abysmal. It's still very, very, very low. Very, very, very low.
Compared to?
When it was high.
Still not 250,000 or 400,000 per week nationwide. Per week. Nowhere close to that. That's not even a 1% of that?
Yeah.
No, it's actually 4%.
1%.
4%. So that's... don't worry about it. Just go buy your house.
Exactly. Now's the best time to buy. Or 10 years ago. Although that's starting to creep over to like 11 years ago. So
because you just keep adding.
Keep adding those years.
All right, what else do we have today? So we had really no economic news yesterday except for the stupid war thing, and Trump keeps opening his mouth. And I'm not against Trump. I'm not for Trump. I'm just in the middle.
Sometimes he just needs to learn to shut the fuck up.
Well, the thing is I think he's doing it to just, hey, we're going to do this. If you don't do this, well, that doesn't work anymore. It's at a point where it's like, look, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you. Go ahead.
You keep doing
Take the first swing. Go ahead.
I'm going to count to 3.
Go ahead. Get it done. Well, then now that's where we're at. So he needs to swing really hard. So that's, somebody else said, give them this, and if they don't do it, hit them.
Yep.
Give them this. If they don't do it, hit them
really hard.
Yeah. All right. So what do we have today? Existing home sales, which track closings on existing homes. Shocking, huh?
What?
Existing home sales is existing homes and not something else. Increased 3.2% in May at a 4.17 million unit annualized pace, which was above the 4.07 million estimate. Supply was up 0.6 year over year. The median existing home price was $429,300, a 1.3% gain from a year ago. See how that's weird that's $429,300 and the listing nationwide is at $450.
Whoa.
Maybe that's why they're dropping 20, 30 some percent.
30.
38% of the listings out there have a price reduction.
Yeah. Because why do we
median
think?
is selling right now. It's 429,300 and listings at 450,000.
And what are your average days on the market? Are
56.
we still at the
56, like I said a few minutes ago.
And in California, we're at 21 according to last week.
All right, well, let me finish what I'm doing. You had your moment.
I'm done.
So the National Federation of Independent Business Small Business Optimism Index decreased by 0.6 in May to 95.3, which was below the expectations of 96.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. 0.7.
So this is somewhat some ADP comes out pretty much every week.
Right.
ADP National Employment Report, a preliminary estimate showed an average increase of 29,000 jobs created in the private sector in the 4 weeks ending May 23rd. This suggests a total growth of 116,000 jobs over the last 4-week period. The previous report was revised lower from an average gain of 35,750 to 30,500. 35,750 to 30,500. And someone's going to say, those are lies. Those are all lies. Those are private sector jobs, nothing to do with the actual government sector, because that's on the BLS jobs report and some other stuff.
Yeah.
But if you look at, everybody's looking at the consumer price index. The CPI is going to be out tomorrow. It's probably going to show inflation. We're going to see stuff higher. We're
going to see a hike.
Well, I don't know. The meeting's this week, but they're not going to hike.
You don't think so?
No, not the first meeting.
Too soon?
Yeah. The second meeting maybe, but not the first meeting.
Yeah.
Again, the biggest problem we're having is just the fact that everybody's been saying that we've been losing all these jobs because of AI, right? Mm-hmm. They go, okay, we laid off 8,000 jobs because of our AI.
All right.
Well, the true statement is none of these jobs that's been let go had anything to do with AI. They have found that if they lay people off and say that it has to do with AI, their stock goes up.
Oh.
So the true layoff for AI is still coming.
Okay.
And people don't know how much it's going to be or how much this is going to happen, because I'm working on agents right now that, most people have chat bots where they do see this, then this, add in, it's all computerized and it goes through with a formula. Well, mine actually think and learn and get smarter. Yeah. That's the ones you want. Now, those potentially could replace certain individuals in certain positions. Not all positions. You still need a human to deal with the outside of the normal stuff that says, oh, this didn't come in at this kind of thing. All right, enough of that.
How do we manipulate? How do we do this?
I didn't talk about bonds or where the Dow
where are the bonds?
In my pocket.
Where's the stocks?
The Dow's down 282 right now. And can't you hear it?
Yeah.
Well, it's the only way to do it. It's to throw it on the TV. It looks like the 10-year sitting at 4.55, which is down only 1 basis points. Rates are a little bit better by 4 basis points.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Not really.
Yeah.
But okay.
Well, better is better.
Did I do that wrong?
Is better?
Oh, I did.
What'd you did?
Instead of doing my normal thing in the morning, I did the radio show one.
Oh.
Because it's all broken out in different things, and it's saying, Ed says this, Mike says this.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Mike didn't say nothing.
Nope. That's normal.
Yeah. Well, sometimes keep your mouth shut so you don't convince people that you are an idiot.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want to be an idiot, don't open your mouth and prove that you are.
Or you just be quiet.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's actually better to be just quiet and listen to what people are saying.
And then it makes them think, what is he doing?
I had a boss who was like, I just don't know how to take you because you don't really say anything. You just sit there and listen. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, dumbass.
He prefers Dumas.
Well, Dumas. It was Dumas and Dumas.
Were you interviewing? I've always wanted to work for Dumbass and Dumbass.
Yeah,
it's pronounced Dumas.
I'm just doing some over here today. You got anything over there?
No, nothing. I got those numbers up, and that was it. That's all I had for today, and I got them tomorrow too. Wow.
Well, that's for this month.
Yeah, that's
not
for this month.
For last month.
Right.
That's why you did the numbers. Was the last of the last month.
Last of the Mohicans. May is done. 3/22.
Well, I mean, it's besides this weekend being Flag Day, and the other thing, it's also Graffiti Day. Yep. Weekend, I should
I'll be
say.
standing on some corner Friday night, about 108 degrees.
Down to 10th or 13th or something?
Usually I'm on the corner of 11th and J. So we'll see about this year. Was that bueno?
Well, I need to get my protein in there.
Yep, I finished mine on the way here.
I was rowing backwards, and I didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, it's still on the rower. I got to get back over to OTF, and I'm going to start walking those puppies. They got their last shots. They did not understand a leash at all the first day, and by the second day at the trailer campgrounds, they were walking like champs.
Were they?
Yeah.
They stay right next to you.
They pretty much would. They tried to pull a little bit, but they were pretty close to us.
You just dropped the leash, and they're like, I can't move.
You know what? Walter White, he did not like the sand. He was like, "Nope, not walking in it. Ain't doing it." He just sat there.
Yeah, we actually put George on Decoder. It's something for his joints because he just the way he was walking.
Glucosamine.
It's something different. It started with a D, dextrox.
Oh,
anyway, it's for the joints, and what a difference just in a week by him being on it. Him walking. And
so he's feeling better. That's good.
Yeah, because, he was just looking like, my feet are killing me. It really hurts to walk.
It looked like his shoulders were hurting him. He was just in pain.
Yeah.
He's not in pain now.
Well, he's snoring. All right, that's all I have for today. Not a ton.
Yeah, we'll have more tomorrow.
Yes, of course, because every day we have more. Let me see what what we're going to have tomorrow, because I don't have it right here. What was Friday?
Friday was the 5th.
It's today the 9th.
Today is the 9th.
So tomorrow we have mortgage applications, consumer price index, 10-year auction, Thursday jobless claims, and PPI, producer price index, 30-year auction. So just think, it's finally back together again.
Yeah.
Day 1, day 2, instead of the way it was.
Yeah, this is day 2, day 3.
Mm-hmm. And oil is actually doing pretty good today. It's coming back a little bit.
What's the Brent price?
$400.
Soon, my friend, soon.
90 to 91. It's right around there. So, yeah.
We're back down out of the hundreds. That's good.
Well, it just, again, this war is messing things up. The election, we'll see what happens. Everything else, people are starting to get worried about fraud and this and that. Why can't we have voter ID? Like Newsom says, they keep counting until they win.
Yeah, that's the glass ceiling he was talking about. We'll just break the glass ceiling. Oh, hey,
I thought the glass ceiling was a female thing where they can't get above into the C-suites.
30,000 more votes for this one. Can you mail those in and postmark them the 2nd?
Well, the question is, they have to be postmarked already. So the question is, where are they holding them?
Yeah, it's
that's even if it's that way. So we'll move on. Let's move on.
All I can do is pray that somebody gets caught, or they finally get caught.
Or why don't we do it to where we are like other places? If third world countries can count, well, you know what? They don't really count because they just say, oh, he won.
He won.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what California would do.
Yeah.
We just need something better in place that you can't mail in these ballots. You have to show up.
Right.
Everybody's like, well, then if you can't show up, your vote doesn't count. Well, you can get one that, just can't do all these mail-in ballots. If you can get in, you should be able to get in.
Right.
If you don't live here, you shouldn't be able to vote here.
True. I agree.
And that's even if your cemetery's not here.
Well, yeah.
You shouldn't be able to vote.
Yeah, my grandpa, he rolled over in his grave the first time he voted Democrat.
Move on. All right, maybe a great day. Send all the hate mail to Mike.
Yeah.
Because he is the one that caused most of the problems. The last person's like, you're an idiot. You guys are this and this. It had something to do with some story you told that was not true. Which you got to understand, Mike doesn't check
It's
facts.
called a story, and I do check facts when I care to.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
If it fits what I'm trying to get across.
If it fits his narrative right now, he's just going to throw it out there.
I'm going to be just like the news networks.
Yeah.
Fits my narrative.
Yeah. All right. Make it a great day.
Bye.
We're back tomorrow. Bye.